Because I feel like at the end of the day, like graffiti was like the least of my problems. You know what I mean? Like, I try and minimize my shit. Like, I don't know if I was like, dudes will probably see this podcast like, how the fuck's he on this little podcast?
Yo, let's talk about
I just
that.
feel like I minimize my shit. Like, I don't know if I would ever consider myself like this heavy graffiti dude.
Yeah.
I don't know. Maybe. I don't know.
Like you said, like there's going to be a lot of people that listen in, and this is going to be their introduction to you in a way. I personally find it way more interesting because if I connect with somebody on a personal level and they got a lot to share, which you do, like you're a leader of a person, you know what I mean?
For sure.
And that's something that I want to bring to this audience of people that listen, right? But do you think that, like, you know, that it should be somebody's like, I don't want to lead into this. You know what I'm saying? I'm like basically
run it in.
I'm basically telling them like, don't make graffiti your top priority.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
Sure.
Because then you're performing essentially for like an audience of people that don't really fucking care about you or really, you know what I'm saying?
Nah, for sure. God.
But like, it's cool to like be into it from a style perspective and like you could, but just don't get lost in that sauce type of thing.
Yeah, nah, for sure. Like here's how I look at it. Like the dope shit that comes from graffiti is like me meeting you. Like that type of shit is like the best parts of like the graffiti were like meeting dudes like you, like you're my dog, bro. And like the other cats that I met throughout this process.
You gotta shout out Radio.
Yeah, shout out Radio, naturally. That's my fucking dog, bro. That kid, I call him a kid because he's younger than me, bro. That's like my little brother, bro.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like when it comes to some graffiti, chilling shit, like we're all in different cities, like not in all this graffiti crew shit, but I am like RO, repeat offenders, and it basically says who I am because we're repeat offenders, and that's my homies' crews. Like the only crews I really ever got in was like my childhood homies, like Scan and Duke would start these crews, and I would just rep these crews. So on some graffiti shit, that's the crews I rep, but I just wanted to shout them out real quick.
Definitely, man. Shout out to RO. I'm a member.
Yeah, let's go.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, hell yeah.
Let's talk about style a little bit, because now, you know, the internet is whatever. We're on our phones all day looking at graffiti, even if you don't want to.
For sure.
Once you look at a couple pieces, it's just my whole algorithm's messed up about that shit.
Hell yeah.
Like I literally have to make other accounts and like, you know, and then now since I'm doing the podcast, it's like even worse. It's like I can't escape it.
Hell yeah.
But yeah, why don't we talk about some people that you like stylistically, you know? Anybody that come to the top of your mind, people that you don't know that you just observed from.
Yeah. It might honestly, like on this platform, like it might be people that like people never, because I'm gonna go back to some Pittsburgh roots type shit.
Go
like
for it.
Force One, like the OG of Pittsburgh, Time Bomb Crew represent, like Sesk. This dude stopped writing in 03 but murdered the whole game. Cream, another old head from Pittsburgh, killed everything. Stopped writing. Haven't heard from him since. Like he's in the neighborhood and shit, but like from a graffiti aspect gone. Prism, fucking like the PFG dudes, the old heads, so fresh. And then like style wise, like
you forgot Seven in there too.
Yeah. Seven's just a mega, like honestly, like Seven's like I'm just talking on some Pittsburgh shit. Like Seven's like just the OG of style, bro. Like killer old head, like it's a blessing. Like I'm in a group text to this day with these old dudes. Like I'm 45 years old. These dudes are pushing 50 plus and shit. Just because they're chill, bro. Like these older dudes are just like chill. Like these young bucks, bro, get crazy as fuck.
Right.
Like from a graffiti aspect, it got to the point like I try to be cool with some of these like younger writers, but like I'm on a different, like, just give me the old heads that are jamming to the Rolling Stones and just chilling, painting. Like, we don't give a fuck, bro.
Yeah.
We don't have nothing to prove. You know what I mean? Like, these dudes are out here trying to prove shit, man. It's funny as fuck, but is that graffiti? That's the game. But you can prove it all you want. I'm chilling. You know what I mean? Trying to get this paper.
Right. No, I'm with you on that,
trying to get this money. Prove it, motherfucker. Yeah.
I forgot about it for hella long, bro. Like, if I would have been had money back in the day, it would have been a whole different story, you know?
Yeah.
But
yeah, styles, like,
I know you're aware of like styles in other cities. And
for sure. You know what
I'll
go like old school, like.
Actually, we do a thing where I ask everybody their top 5 or
Top
whatever.
5?
We could bang that out right now and just get it out the way.
Yeah, okay. Top 5. Let me think. That's like, I seen you do top 5s because I ain't gonna lie, bro. I've been studying these joints, these interviews and shit, so I could try and like brush up on my skills and shit, make sure I say the right shit. But top 5, like, bro, like you could go into like, you could do top 5 from Star Wars. You could do top 5 from different cities. You know what I mean? Like, it's so hard. Like top 5, like, bro, real rap. Like, if I just go off like I'm gonna just go back to my childhood shit, my brain. Like I said, the old heads were getting flicks and they was bringing them back. But I would see shit like Sater from Philly was always super fresh to me.
How you spell that?
Sater.
Okay.
Yeah, Sater. I could do a lot of Philly shit like the NM and Densky, bro, like in the 90s and 91, 92, just the simple black and white bangers. That shit was so fucking fresh to me, dog. Then if you like bring it up to like New York City, like was it Bomb 5? Am I right? Bomb 5 was always fresh to me. Like it's hard to do a top.
I know. Top
5, like SP1, like there's just so many fresh fucking writers, bro. Yeah. You know what I mean? So many fresh writers. Like, shouts to everyone that like embraced this culture and they're still doing it. Like, I'm just rambling, but there's just so much dope shit out there, bro.
So obviously, you know my background with Pittsburgh or whatever, my relationship to it. When I first came through, I linked up with the NSFs through Nexky.
Yeah, hell yeah. Shouts
all
to
those
Nexky.
guys. And there were a lot of KYT, DTC dudes hanging around, or they had just been there. Also around that time, Soviet was super up.
Soviet's fresh, bro. He's on a different.
And of course, MF1.
Yeah.
And I wanted to ask you about what had you met Danny, and what was your connection to MF1, if you had any? Would you say that he's like king of Pittsburgh?
Yeah, bro, he's the king, bro. Forever live the king. It's MF1, dog. Yeah, you know what I mean? It's not even up for debate. Like, yeah, it's MF1. Like,
it means a lot coming from you, though.
Yeah, bro.
I could say it.
These
all
dudes,
day,
like, we painted and shit, but then you get this different, like, bro, like MF1, like, smash it, bro. They had no choice to put him in prison. You know, that's crazy to me. Like, the kid went to prison for graffiti, but dude, he was murdering the game, dude. You know what I mean? Like MF1. And then if you look at his styles, like, bro, it cannot be replicated either. No. Am I right or am I wrong?
You're right.
Like, bro, he was on a dude. He's the king, bro. Yeah. MF1, R.I.P.
Whole, like, he had an alphabet that was his own. What? He had a piecing style that was his own. He was the first to, like, a lot of people will remember that I used to spell shit out like Hot Boy Hurt or Young Hurt What or whatever. But all that shit really came from MF because I seen him do an East Side Asia.
Yeah, dude.
And I was like, whoa, that's nasty. It's almost like a cowboy name or some shit. You know what I mean?
Hell yeah.
But you said that he went to the same high school as you?